Yeah, what it is, YouTube? It's DaTKiDYuNgSnOoPTV right here, man. This is a video I'm talking about a topic about curiosity. This is the reason why a lot of people do stuff in their relationship. Like, they can be so in love with a person and they can be happy. I mean, everything is great. And people say, if you don't keep your, okay, it's like this. If you don't keep your girl happy, if she's never happy, like, at one time in her life, that's all together, she will, let me see, well, how can I put this? It's a certain way I'm trying to say it. If your girl is not always happy, she will cheat. If she is happy, she will still cheat. Because it's like you saying, how can I put this? Man, I just had it too. I was saying, I was trying to say this, man. What you do all the time is not enough. What I'm trying to say. Just because you buy her roses and you massage her feet and you run a bath water and you treat her like queen, I mean, she's not gonna do nothing. It's gonna happen. Either she happy or she's happy. Which I'm not saying is everybody girlfriend gonna cheat on them. That's not what I'm trying to say. Don't get it twisted, alright, shouting. What I'm trying to say is, you can expect for, okay, don't look for your girl to cheat, but just don't look for that it can't happen. Because, you know, even if your girl happy, don't mean that she's not gonna cheat. Curiosity deals with a lot, because one thing, when you so happy with a female or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you'll have nobody but them, and you have everything that you want, that still treats you right, like you've never been treated before. It's curiosity, because you're thinking about, you're just curious. What if, or I just want to see, I just want to try it, I just want to see what would happen, I just want to see what would be in that. So I want to go over here and talk to this other stud. You know, it kind of works like that. And people say when you really love somebody, you don't hurt that person, which is true. That's how I feel about it. That's how honestly I feel about it. If you really love somebody, you're not gonna hurt the person. And I feel like even if you do really love now, I say if you still feel like you really love the girl, no matter what, like you really truly love this person, doesn't mean that you still want to do that, because it's curiosity. Curiosity starts most of things because it's in the mind. Everybody's brain and everything's different. So when you connect with that, you have curiosity. Maybe some people, some studies say, oh no, I got a girl, can't do that. Maybe somebody else might say, oh, it's alright, I just want to see, it's not going to be nothing in it, it's not really what I want, I'm just curious. You know, that kind of thing right there, that's where cheating comes in, because you're curious. And what we can't do to stop doing that is think before we do it. Say, is this a good effect or a bad effect on my relationship? Think before you do it. Think about all the bad possible things that can happen. Think about all the good, which I don't think is any good in this cheating. There's nothing good in cheating. There's nothing good comes out of it. Every time you cheat, something bad happens to you, because you reap what you sow. What you throw up will come down, right? If I throw up my phone, it's gonna come down. Just like if you throw up whatever you do, it's gonna come back down. It's gonna hit you right in the butt, and it's gonna hurt probably worse than what you hurt that person with. I mean, it's gonna be 10,000 times worse, because see, when you do something to somebody, and watch how you treat people. You can't to be mean and be disrespectful and hurt somebody and just don't care about their feelings and show no mercy and hurt that person and feel like you're not gonna get what's coming to you. It's gonna come back. You're gonna get your car meal. You don't just do stuff and don't. That's life. You gonna get cheated, but gone. is something gonna happen to you. You can't expect for you to do all the bad things and you would get nothing out of it. Life is, it will punish you for what you do. That's why I say people be careful how you treat people, because one thing when you got a good thing, it's hard to find another good thing. Because once you find a good thing, how long did it take you to find that? If you mess up now and that person walks away from you, how long do you think it will take you to find another good thing? If it was 6 years, it might take you 10. It might take you 30, 20, you never know, 8. Because when you got a good thing, it's hard to find, and once you got it, don't be stupid and mess it up. Hold on to it. Because once you mess it up, you ain't gonna find another like that. There's too many niggas and females out here that always want to just break you down. They'll come to you and they'll go. They'll come back to you. Some people will come to you. Some people will go back. Some people will just lay down, have sex with you, and use you for what you had and leave. And people are always trying to hurt others. They don't worry about your feelings. So when you really have somebody who really care about you and you know that, why do something to mess it up? Go ahead and stick with it, because you got the best thing in the world. Nothing else is compared to that. You got some studs out here that want to call their girl bees and push them down and abuse them, put their hands on them. Not one time I thought about doing that, because one thing, I couldn't see myself hitting my girlfriend. It just don't go right. I'm not the type of nigga to do that. I treat you right. I don't put my hands on you. I don't cuss you out. Talk down on you, verbally abuse you mentally, physically, or anything else. I'ma always do right. We need to step our game up. Stop playing games with people. Actually have a brain that God gave you. Really think before you do, and stop playing games with the people. Because a lot of people, they don't have time for games. 2010, shawty. You gotta learn how to grow up. Act your age. But I'm out. Snoop.